spend all your money, save some.
I'm standing here on the small section of my lands, and I come about these lands because of a loan from Geccu. I approach the institution, buy some shares, and with that shares, paid my shares on a monthly basis, and because of that, my shares accumulate, and with that accumulation, I then approach for this portion of lands.
So let we join Geccu today. Let we join Geccu.
I'm mainly a banana farmer, but because of this loan now, it helped me now to diversify. Where I'm standing here, I have corn, okra, cucumber, pumpkin, watermelon, tomatoes, and later on in the evening I'll be putting in some eggplants. Within a week or two I'll be putting in some lettuce, all because of Geccu loan. Easiest way to own is to have a loan from Geccu. A Geccu loan can help anyone to own or to achieve what they want to achieve.
I'm going to Geccu. Me too. Don't spend all your money, save some.
Being a member of the Geccu Credit Union is a very wonderful thing for today most Vincentians, whether living here or abroad. It gives you an opportunity, a wide opportunity, I must say, for persons wanting to do some little small business.
Geccu will always be there for you and me, so don't spend all your money, save some.
I've been able to obtain a boat, a small fishing vessel, and it has sharpened my horizon towards further things that I would wish to achieve in life. I would advise anybody, whether small, big, or whatever you desire to do in life, that you should go forth, join the Geccu Credit Union, and see how best they can help.
I'm going to Geccu.
Me too.
Don't spend all your money, save some.
I want to say how grateful I am to Geccu for the part they've played in my business. My first loan I have ever borrowed was from Geccu to purchase this piece of land this house is sitting on, and also my truck. My first truck was from Geccu and other business I've done with them, and I have no regrets, and I always encourage persons to join Geccu, especially the young men. And my business also is a form of training for the young men. These young men, I train them from scratch, and they too are members of Geccu. I am saying to you today that Geccu is the place to go, and I encourage you to save and to bank with Geccu, for there are lots of benefits. Join in Geccu.
The time is now, people. Oh yeah, Geccu will help you in every way. I'm going to Geccu.
Me too.
I just want to say that Geccu is an institution for the people, and I will take this opportunity to encourage everyone in St. Vincent and the Grenadines to become a member of a credit union and to become a member of Geccu, because Geccu is very considerate, not only as an institution for saving your money, but also to assisting in time of needs. I recalled when I had some problems some years ago, with the farm, to develop my farm with respect to vegetables and livestock. A proposal was developed and I took it to Geccu, and I was informed that Geccu is not an institution that is really big on assisting in farming. And so, having had some discussions with the senior loans officer, we were able to take the risk of investing in farming, and from there on Geccu was encouraged, as a matter of fact, to support proposals from the farming community.
I'm going to Geccu. Me too.
earlier in this year, I was looking for some funding in order to start a business. And in order to select the funding agency, I had to think about an organization or institution that will understand the needs of a small businessman, an organization that will understand the seasonality of business and the whole concept that most businesses fail in the initial starting up period. And I decided to go to Geccu because Geccu understands these things. Geccu has people who are trained to deliver and to give advice to businessmen and women, and people who can understand. And I think it's the nature of the credit union. The loan was used primarily to purchase a 4-stroke engine, which is supposed to be a fuel-efficient engine. So we decided to buy the engine, and also it was used as some working capital in the initial period. Since I borrowed the loan, it basically allows us to get the business going. It gives you a feeling of relaxation in the sense that you know that you can have the financial institution to talk to, and it's something more like an insurance policy in a way. My advice to persons out there seeking funding for small business is to try the credit union, especially Geccu. Geccu has the resources to help you along the way. It's a situation where they give you the loan and they're there still to give you a helping hand.
Geccu will help you in every way. I'm going to Geccu. Me too.
Geccu has been of tremendous support for me and my family over the years. I borrowed money to buy a vehicle, borrowed money for my children's studies, borrowed money to set up business, and you name it. I think Geccu is one of the most people-friendly lending agency in this country. And I will encourage anybody to join the organization. I can't remember at any time they have turned me down. I'm into a little tailoring. I run a bar. I have an apartment. And I'm hoping to put business like apartments, other apartments in this very building. Because there's room for expansion upstairs. No praise is too high for this organization. And again, I would encourage Vincentians to join the organization. Can't go wrong. Many times, with my back against the walls, the only organization I could approach and know fully well I will be successful. Geccu is the way for the future, especially with so many of our children leaving school and want to move on to higher education.
I'm going to Geccu. Me too. Don't spend all your money, save some.
I have been a member of Geccu for many years, and I've found this credit union to be extremely helpful. I think it's one of the most helpful credit unions in the country. I received loan money from it on more than one occasion for farming, for growing tomatoes, sweet potato, and edibles. And I have actually made a profit from growing these things, growing all of these crops. I was even able to use some of the profit I made to cultivate some true crops. As you can notice, there's some true crops around. I have cashew. But I think it's easier to get a loan from Geccu than from a bank and from certain other lending institutions. So I advise those persons to try and get loans from Geccu, and with the business advice from Geccu, try and go into the particular business and help to develop it.
So don't spend all your money, save some.
To our own increased income, I've been able to use the income to for my own living expenses, gotten profit from crops that I grew with Geccu's money.
The time is now, people. Oh yeah, Geccu will help you in every way. I'm going to Geccu. Me too.
I would wish to encourage anyone who would like to save to join a credit union, and in particular the General Employees Cooperative Credit Union. I have been a member since 1969, and most of what I have achieved was as a result of my savings, and when the need arises for a loan was as a result of the credit union movement. I was able to send my children to school, was able to acquire my home, and 2 years ago, when I decided to go into business, I obtained a loan from the credit union to start this business. So I would encourage anyone wishing to save to do so with a credit union, and I would recommend the General Employees Cooperative Credit Union.
I'm going to Geccu. Me too.
Geccu has made it possible for me to make my dreams come true. I always dreamt of owning my own boat, and because of Geccu, they have helped me and given me the encouragement to do so. And I'm encouraging anyone, join Geccu today. You have benefits for each and every one. I never knew that it would have been so easy for me to own my own boat because of Geccu. And I always have a friendly staff that accompany you anytime you come in.
And you will surely see Geccu will always be there for you and me. So don't spend all your money, save some.